Okay, well, this war, let's see if we can bring it to a successful close. So, that Dutch army is retreating to Zaragoza. Or Zaragoza, excuse me. Let's pursue that. And what's more, let's see, we might not be able to get the encircle fast enough. I mean, there's a lot of territory to cover here. But let's try. Okay, let's mix these two armies and detach everything that's not infantry. What have we got here? All infantry. That's what I thought. So we'll move all of you in to support. This is general. Okay, not going to be a big problem. Good. So this army will cover these two provinces. And this army... okay. I think we're going to be okay here. Okay, good. Getting a little bit of blockade in on Russia, and I actually have troops available. It might be a good idea to block... Might be just too late to block this strait, actually. And I've got a decent army here, but... Okay, these are all of them just mobilized infantry. So... yeah, I'm gonna block this strait to prevent any further reinforcement there. I'm going to bring this fleet around to help support that. How are things going down here? Pretty well. I don't quite have low enough infamy yet that I can add, and I don't have the war's not going well enough anyway. Ooh, okay, here comes the start of this battle. Get into position. There. Hopefully that Dutch army can hold out long enough for me to encircle them. And now, let's see if we can... No, they won't be able to pass any armies through here. I'm not exactly sure actually where the best place to land will be. And these Russian armies are marching north, so let's go ahead. And we'll just, for now, you know, undo some of this occupation. And that Dutch army will just be destroyed. Good. Now let's work on Besieging all this Spanish land. You know, help our allies out a bit here. I mean, obviously being mobilized like this kind of sucks. What is my individual war score against the Netherlands? 2? Okay. Let's see what we want now. Go ahead and grab probably collectivist theory or maybe OCHEM. Yeah, I'm a bit behind there. That'll get me some quick factory input efficiency. What did you get me into, Ottomans? Who's wanting a... Zulu wants an alliance. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. If anything, I'd eventually like to annex you. And there we go. Unsieged my my holding, and now we're unoccupying all of this Spanish land. Because they're being such a faithful little, you know, underling. Now, honestly, I would really like Java. I might have to let it go for this particular war. I think... Okay, this army I'm bringing around, clearly. I forgot entirely about it. Alright, it's coming up here to help against Russia. But anyway, I think it's going to be very likely that I need to accept a white piece here, if I can get it. I mean, I'm turning things around pretty well, so now it's just a matter of time. Let's get a leader in here. You don't have to be the best leader, but I'd like you to be fairly good. You'll do. The army will march a bit slower, but it will be better. There we go. This will help swing some of that war score. For the moment, let's just split this fleet and do some better blockading. Put some hurt on the Netherlands. Oh shit. Pause. Maybe that wasn't the best plan. Let's send the rest of the Navy in to support. There we go. They outnumber us. Well, not anymore. What did they get? Well, first of all, oh yeah, a lot of wooden ships. Oops. There we go. This should really hurt the Dutch. Man, though, we lost pretty sizable portion of our fleet ourselves here. But overall, I think we've got that win in the bag. This war. And most of it is still battles. Oh, that'll help swing that a little bit. 13% for that naval battle. Will you white peace out now, Russia? Ugh. And the thing is, my infamy is just gonna... Oh man, here they come again. They're entirely capital ships, but they're all man-o-wars, so hopefully we just tear through them. And hopefully having screens is enough to really make a difference there, because, ugh. If I need to withdraw that fleet, I will. But I would hate to do that. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a good kill ratio. Oh. So they're fairly dug in. They have a good general, though. I mean, that is, Russia has a good general against my dug-in troops, but there are also very few artillery, so I think... yeah, my influence game right now is just suffering. There we go. Big victory. Will you take a white piece? No. Here comes more Russians. Oh, I have reinforcements ready. They've made it. So the Russians come in and attack again. And here. Let's just send in the backup now. There. More efficient factories. Good. Yeesh, though. I need to build a lot more boats. And yeah, all of these guys that are left need to retreat to Portugal. And... again? It's like just the bare remnants of a fleet. Oh, here comes another Russian army. Thankfully, I rolled a 9 right off the bat. Oh god. And then a 0. That's a bit of a... Well, better to be the one that gets the good roll first. Where you can just savage their army. Thing is, they're gonna have a lot of reinforcements able to come in. There we go. Look at this. I'm actually starting to turn this around. Still would not take a white piece. Whoo! Another big battle. Hey, it's actually evenly matched now. Come on, certainly you know this is over. So I've got this sizable fleet doing nothing. That's rather foolish. Let's have them come up here and take over blockade duty. And while I'm at it, let's build my navy back up. It's just jacked. And some monitors. And this will all be very expensive, but man, do I need the fleet. Are you gonna march on me again over in that Sinai? Okay, they'll take the white piece. That is fine by me. I mean, that was just a slog. Demobilize. And open all the factories back up. And Ottomans, don't do that again. Do I have anyone taking attrition? I don't think so, but I do have transports. Let's kind of throw them into the queue. It's fine if my unwelcome armies stay there for a while. Whew, so is there any brewing crisis? Possibly in Poland. Over the liberation of Ukraine. Okay. Well, Spain, I'll help you out with your rebels because the reason that you have them and no army is because you are such a good buddy. I gotta keep an eye here on Manchuria. And be ready to stop influencing for a second. Relatively soon. Anyway, now that this war is over, I want to start thinking about what I'm gonna do next. So, I've proven I can go toe-to-toe with some pretty strong powers. I wonder... Let's look at my overall political situation here. I'm allied with Spain. Okay, I am allied with NGF still. That's good. So, I could probably try to snag Egypt. Well, I've still got a truce. Until when? 2 years? Okay, well, year and a half, I guess? Ish? Not maybe even more. Yeah, more than that. But yeah, you know, the point is, a little while. Let's stop influencing here because Japan is ready to dump a bunch of their influence on stuff. And in fact, they did. I didn't pay enough attention to Manchuria. That's okay. Who do I want to be influencing right now? I mean, maybe influence. I don't really want to influence the Dutch. How about I make attempts at. Right, I've got a truce, so I can't influence them. Italy's I've got a truce with them as well. Got truces everywhere. How about Brazil? They're a good source of rubber later on. That's okay. Discredited, not the biggest problem. Let's upgrade everything that's near capacity. And let's not necessarily fund everything all the way. While we're not at war. And instead, let's spend that money on railroads. Because railroads are just great. And, you know, a nice little place to dump some money, and it'll help me move across my massive colonial continent here. And help me get more RGOs out of them. I mean, all in all, I love building railroads. They're great infrastructure and well worth the money you spend on them. And now, see, now that I'm actually at peace, my infamy goes down a good bit faster. So I'll eventually be able to get Java off the Netherlands. And at some point, hopefully I can get, like, Madagascar off of, or, you know, get some of this off of the French. Like earlier, I just kind of conceded the, you know, colonial race, over in South Madagascar to France. Right now, I could potentially go for annexing Oman, you know, complete this little chunk of Africa. I'm sorry if you can hear those sirens right now. They are quite loud, as they tend to be. And there's a few of them. That's alright, though. There. Improved our steel production. Let's get... I know in single-player navies aren't that important, but I'd at least like to have torpedo attacks. Especially after how much of my fleet I lost fighting the Netherlands there. I don't want that to happen again. Especially once you start getting to the high-level expensive ships, that's rough. Anyway, though, I came out of that war mostly unscathed, and, you know, that's after... No, Zulu, I don't really care about you. If anything, I'd like to annex you, maybe. Got a pretty good army almost put together out here. Let's build a Korean infantry to complete that army. And that's quite good, I must say. Building my fleets back up. Ooh, Ooh, and I can pass social reform. How about a good school system? Because I want everyone to read good and know how to do other stuff good too. And with that, I'll go ahead and end the episode. I think it went okay. I mean, the war could have gone better, could have gone worse. And in a year or so, I'll be able to, begin justifying the CB. I need to finally finish up annexing Egypt, which will connect the two parts of my African holdings together. And from there, who knows? Maybe I'll, just nab Zulu. Maybe I'll get Oman. Zulu's civilized now. Huh. Okay, yeah. Oh, now you won't accept. You changed your mind. Well, I'll increase relations, just because. And, so, anyway, maybe I'll annex Oman or something after Egypt, depending on how the infamy goes. And some of these other Arab states, so that when it comes time to it, I get all the oil. Anyway, have a good day.